Hey guys, welcome back to another video where I'm going to be showing you how to get god rolls on every single weapon in Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm going to get straight to the point. There's going to be no faffing around or going off topic. It's going to be a straightforward video, so yeah, let's get straight into it. So essentially we're going to go to forge Artian weapons to do this, and I'm also going to be using the dual blades as an example, but it doesn't matter what weapon you're using, it's going to be the exact same method for every single one, so don't panic if you have a different weapon you want to use. So essentially how this is going to work is, depending on what stage of the game you're at, you're going to have 3 different rarities of broken weapon fragments. As you can see in the bottom right hand side of the screen with the little question mark icon, that is what the item looks like that you want. They are the Artian armor pieces, and depending on what stage of the game you're at is going to be what rarity they are. These red ones are the ones you want to be going for. If it's any other color, I wouldn't worry about it. Just normal monster weapons are just as good, and it's not worth spending that much time that early on in the game. I would only invest this much time if you're late game, so if you have these red ones unlocked. But before we get too far into this video, I just wanted to say this video is sponsored by Mitch Cactus. Want millions of Zenny instantly? Or to max out your weapons and gear? Or even skyrocket your hunter rank? Mitch Cactus has got you covered. As the biggest and most trusted name in Monster Hunter Wilds, they'll take your game to the next level, offering safe, secure, and ban-free services through 100% legitimate in-game grinding. With ultra-fast delivery, they can even farm rare decorations, complete grindy side quests, and handle everything you don't want to. Plus, they support credit card, crypto, and more. They've got you covered. Still unsure? Check their Trustpilot. Over 15,000 verified reviews speak for themselves. So skip the grind, grab a limited time discount with code SOLSTICE in all capitals, which will be pinned in my comment section below and linked in my description. Anyway guys, let's get back to the video. So to start this method, what you're going to want to do is use 3 weapon fragments that you like. So essentially your weapon's going to require 3 different weapon fragments that you can get on your hunt, and they're all going to have a random element, and they're either going to be attack or affinity. Now I recommend using 3 paralysis and 3 attack. This is just the best all-round weapon for every single hunt in late game, so that's just what I recommend. So this is what I'm going to use for the purpose of this video. So once we do that, we're just going to want to go down to reinforce/dismantle Artian weapons and just toggle over the weapon we've created, and then we're going to upgrade our weapon using Oracle right? I think that's how you say it. So to get Oracle Sight, you have to go to Oilwell Basin, and you're just going to want to follow my lead just up to this NPC. So once you get to this guy, you're just going to want to talk to him and press smelt ores, and he can trade you ore for monster parts. So this is basically where you're going to get all your Oracle Sight from. So anyway, it's going to require 50 Oracle Sight to upgrade your weapon, and every time you do this, you're going to get 5 random rolls, which can either be attack, element, damage, or affinity boost. And to get a god roll, it is 5 attack, and it's literally a 0.1% chance to do that, but there is a method to do this on your best weapon in the game. So what you're going to want to do is, if you didn't get the rolls you liked, you're going to want to return to the title screen without saving, just like I did here. After you do that, you're going to want to log back into the game, and your weapon should be disappeared. It shouldn't have been created at all. And we're going to go back into the game, and we're going to use 3 junk pieces. Now these junk pieces have to be 3 of the same element, and they're going to be 3 of the same element that you don't use. So for example, I'm going to use ice and attack. It doesn't matter about the affinity and attack for now, and the reason is because if you use 3 different elements, that's going to be a raw damage weapon. So if you want a raw damage weapon, then use 3 different elements, if that makes sense. So for this case, I used ice because I'm never going to use ice weapons, and they're just junk. Now what we're going to want to do is create the weapon we like. This is what this is going to do, is this is going to put the seed we got last time onto the ice weapon, and we're going to get a new seed on the weapon we like. So for example, this, or I'll just show you guys really fast. So here we have the junk weapon we just created. Now what this is going to do is sacrifice itself for our new weapon. So this weapon is going to have the same reinforcements we got on our paralysis dual blades before. So as you can see, if I upgrade this to max level and get the 5 reinforcements, if you remember from before, this weapon will have the exact same reinforcements as the other weapon we just had. So if that makes any sense, it's a little bit confusing to say, but this weapon basically just sacrifices itself because this game runs on seeds for these weapons, and it's going to be the same every time you do it unless you move your weapon to the next seed. So this new weapon will have brand new rolls, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they're good. And as you can see, they're not perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rinse and repeat this process, and the next time we do this, we're going to create another weapon. We're going to use 2 junk weapons so that our paralysis blades are in the 3rd spot. By the way, guys, you've got to really make sure you don't save unless you get the weapon you want, or you're going to be stuck with the perfect element dual blades or whatever weapon you're using with crappy reinforcements. So this is my 7th attempt with the dual blades, and I still have got bad rolls, and there's nothing you can do to help that. You just have to do this. You have to use a lot of junk weapons to get the one you want, and I'm not going to go here spend like $1 million of my resources on this. So I'm just going to show you what some good rolls look like that I've gotten in the past. So as you can see, guys, this is an insect glaive I created, and I wouldn't recommend spending 1 million hours on this because the game is just going to bring out new weapons that are better anyway, so don't spend too much time on this. Some people have done 99 rolls and still haven't got the weapon they wanted, but as you can see, this is also a bow I created. This has 4 attack boosts, and I got this on my first roll, which was insane, and it has an affinity boost, so it's not technically a god weapon, but it's pretty damn close. I'm not going to sit here and spend 99 hours just for a weapon in the game. It's just a waste of time. But anyway, guys, if this video was helpful, make sure you go down, drop a like and subscribe. It would absolutely mean the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.